Oh. You want to film us today?
Yeah.
Today? Okay. Under the circumstances, I thought we'd close this down. I mean, you could be sick. For all I know, this virus is going around like crazy. I mean, are you even temple worthy? I don't know where you've been.
Life like, this is what your life like. Try to live the life right. People really know you push your buttons like typewriters. Tell me what your life like. Turn it down a bright light. Driving with my dad and he told me it ain't Christ-like.
A wave of panic buying as coronavirus fears continue to spread worldwide.
The UK government says there could be up to 10,000 people in the country who have the virus, but most are unaware.
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints makes some major announcements of their own, including changes to next month's General Conference.
From Friday, anyone with mild symptoms like a temperature or persistent cough must self-isolate at home for 7 days.
And the LDS Church has announced that gatherings of church members has been suspended until further notice.
Close on Sunday. You're my Chick-fil-A.
So our attendance has gone back down to 0. No one comes to church anymore, but luckily this time it's because the prophet said so. We got an announcement late one night, just after we were having our activity on a Thursday. Are you filming? Oh, cool. So this is our ward activity. Forget me being bishop. Right now, I'm gonna shoot some of these people right in the face. We do a fun activity for the ward at least twice a week. It's really effective, actually. People are way more likely to come here if they know they're gonna get to shoot at each other. And our members love it. No Sundays though. Not once they're on Sundays. It's taken a while to build this ward up to where it is now. Luckily, these kind of activities are a good opportunity for the missionaries to bring new members. We definitely saw some progress the last few months. So it was while we were at our Thursday night activity that we all got the notification from Salt Lake that church is being closed. Well, we all responded to that in different ways. Some of us took it much harder than others. I personally don't know how I'm going to cope, because the church is like my life, and if you cancel church, you're cancelling my life. Henry has been self-isolating here in the chapel for a very long time. So, how long have you been here in this chapel?
Oh, about 20 years. Yes. But I haven't been outside in about 5.
Have you been self-isolating?
Huh?
Self-isolating?
Who? Who did you say?
Are you in quarantine?
Huh?
Quarantine? Aren't you in quarantine?
There's some rules, boy. Don't you call me that ever again.
What, quarantine? Right, so Henry is one of our most high-risk members in the ward because of his pre-existing condition of being blind. So I've been bringing him all the essential supplies that he needs to survive. Like this. Hey, can you make sure Henry gets those?
Yeah, I have an issue.
Hey, Henry. So he was very prepared when this virus came around. He's got a lot of experience of being alone at the chapel. We left him here completely alone for 5 years before, when he was locked in. So he's doing fine, actually. He's one of our most at-risk people. I'm not sure how Henry's blindness affects his eligibility for the coronavirus, but we're taking every precaution available. I really love Cameron. He is such a light. It's been very difficult to not be able to see him since he went into isolation.
And also, I need a payment. That's all I need. This payment is going to be me to pay the servant.
Ever since this pandemic started, a lot more businesses have been moving online, and Cameron was one of the first people to get into that, using his YouTube channel.
I had to pay. No. I'm not going to pay. The payment is for me. For my music career.
I've still been coming here every week to, clean the chapel, to make sure everything's organised and that we're ready for if and when church reopens. I've been meeting with Brother 10 to 12 every week. We have to come here to the chapel because when I asked him how I can contact him now there's no church, he said he didn't have a phone.
I just don't like the geezer.
So, we meet here in person. And, I miss it. I really miss church. What am I doing? So I've been trying to think of the best way to make sure our members get the sacrament every month. Luckily, quite a while ago, Brother 10 to 12 had a really good idea for how we could do that.
Let me offer you this, right?
Yeah?
Sacrament meeting.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen is, 10 o'clock, it's going to be like a drive-through, right? All I'm saying is, right, bread, boom. Wind down your window, how many people are you? Boom. There'll be a charge of 5p. Right, you've had the bread. Water, 2? Yeah. How do you want it? Yeah.
So we're actually opening up our very first sacrament drive-through. Yeah, so we've been taking this idea, being really, really sensible with it. So the members come through, right, the cars drive past, and then we give them the bread first, and then it's time for the water. So I pass it out, and then they take their time with the water. They take turns. If it's a family, all those germs. So we got this. They take tissues, they wipe it out, and then when they're done, we bring it back in. It's all good. Wash things up, clean my hands. Sacrament goes again when the next family comes through. Everybody's here once a month. I honestly think that this will revolutionize the way that the church does sacrament. But, oh crud, we're out of towels. We're out of towels. Wait. This way. We're going to be fine. Brother 10 to 12 has a lot of experience in the church, but he's always tried to use it for his financial gain, and I'm trying to rein him back on that a bit.
How do you want it? God bless it.
For example, when we first opened with the car park, he was the first one to suggest that we should get people to pay for parking, which was a really weird thing to ask because he's the only one who has a car.
Yeah, I think this idea is brilliant. It's going really well. I thought it was a bit of a stupid idea, but you know what? Absolutely brilliant. People are absolutely loving it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, to be honest. Probably sell it. Profit. Make a little bare bucks on that. Cash your card, mate? Yeah. There you go. Thank you very much. Do you know what? I like you on the house.
I've been trying to visit people, do some ministering, but no one wants to see me. I think that's because of the virus. Maybe they think I have it. Maybe I do have it. I don't know. How do you know if you have it? I think you got to cough and sneeze, and then you die. I don't know. It's terrifying me.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube video. Today I'm going to tell you something about this business. Okay, let's talk business. Let's talk my business. Okay.
Cameron's been home for a week now, and his videos are getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, it's a new podcast. This is Wit. It's going to be on record. It's going to be my YouTube. And the other one, you're thinking I'm a bit famous, and I get a lot of ladies. Today I'm going to show you an awesome drink what I've got. I've got Umbrew. So cool. If you want to get Umbrew, just go to shops. This is really good. Get this my shop down once per week, so I'm not going back. There's no way because there's a strict rules because of the virus. If there's a way that beat at me, just beat at me. Yeah, let's do this. Just wear leather jacket, sunglasses, everything. It's your choice. Your choice, your clothes, your decision. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Please help me promote this business. I'm doing this for YouTube. I'm a funny writer. Please help me. Let's do this.
The church leaders have told us right now that it's really important for us to listen to the government. And so I've been listening to all the world leaders' speeches, and Trump said something really important. So I'm trying to understand where this virus came from. See, Trump says China. China is where the virus started, and China sends out this virus to our homes. And now in our homes, we're all sick, and we're all staying home all the time, which means we can't go to the movies. Which means we can't go to the cinema and watch these films. They cancel Mulan. The Chinese don't like Mulan because it shows their women fighting better than their men, and that would make China look weak. So China sends out this virus and it cancels Mulan. But at the same time as all this is happening and we're at home, Disney Plus is about to come out and be released in the UK. Which means everybody's at home with nothing to do but buy Disney Plus, which means they can't go to the movies and see Mulan, and they can't put Mulan on Disney Plus. So the Chinese is cancelling movies because they want to buy Disney. And if the Chinese own Disney, then they're in all of our houses. And they can take over the entire world. So we ran out of bread, but luckily Domino's had a 2-for-1 sale on. Who cares that it's Sunday? I went and bought it anyway. Our members need something to eat. So yeah, you're just gonna have to share this slice between the 5 of you. Be careful. I realized I need more protection, so I went to the store to try and find one of those cylinder things that you can put around you that keeps everybody away. I couldn't find any, so I asked the store manager for the most protective headgear that he had. And this was all they had left. It's from going on safaris to Africa, things like that. So I don't know if it's protecting me more from the virus or not, but my neck area is much safer now. Yeah. Oh, this whole thing is stressing me out.
What a geezer. Unbelievable. Hey, do you want some water?
I also went out and got some gloves. Because apparently corona is much more easily passed from hand to hand, and in the church we shake a lot of hands. So with these gloves on, I figured my hands will be safe from the diseases. So I'm really worried about Henry. We've given him all the toilet paper we could find. I've actually got an amazing dealer who's been setting me up with toilet paper from all the stores. It's mostly sold out now. So he's selling a kitchen roll instead. Have you stuff? Yeah.
Hey, here we go, Holmes.
Haven't got much left. I can give you a free haircut and parking ticket, free parking, and oh, that's got my temple recommend. It's fine, you can keep it, they're closed now.
Hey.
Oh, the haircut, thanks. How many is that? Perfect.
Here you go, Holmes.
Yeah? Sweet.
Yeah.
So, don't tell anyone I've been there, okay?
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone. I think Henry needs it right now. Anything to keep Henry safe. Is this how Henry feels? My goodness. I should have been a better bishop to him. Poor guy. Alright. Oh crap. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die. No, you know what? I know I need. Every necessary precaution must be taken to stop the spread of this virus. Every necessary precaution. This wheelchair, I'll take it to an old person and it will protect them from the corona. You will see. You will see. Hey, Henry. Alright, so this will have to be the way we do it, I guess. I'll record this myself and send it to you. And no one's ever going to watch this anyway. I hope. So the UK went into a total lockdown, meaning we can't even go to the chapel anymore. And all of us are in isolation. And so each of our members seems to be coping with that okay.
If you get angry, very much anger, stuff like that in your head.
We're all managing in different ways.
Like this. And then, yeah. That is the big muscles you should get from the boxing.
So the last days involves a lot more binge watching than I expected. The Chinese really did it. They got us all onto Disney+. And I'm starting to think that when John the Beloved had all those visions of latter-day destruction, he was seeing us at home watching television. So what do I miss the most about church? Definitely the people. But we will be back. We will. We will be back. Nothing will stop this church from existing. Because the only thing more infectious than coronavirus is the testimony of our people. But I'm fine. Believe me, I'm fine. I am absolutely, completely fine.
You can follow me, you can let me see, you make a place on your page, I don't let. You can love me, you can let all clean, you can spend some life on all day. Nothing, I don't know why. Some guys have to go on your drive. Some guys have to decide what they're going to do. Some guys have to decide. You go all down. Look up, with your face on. Look up, with your face on. Change my feet, change my feet, change my feet, so get like me. I'm going to say it, bro. I'm going to flow, yeah. I'm going to bread, like I can't kind of say, yeah. Just with the bread, the money, you're going to go to the studio. You're going to be okay, all the verse. So the verse will be go, ha 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 ha. That's what Joe said. You got that flow. Then go to bed, what's in the God. G.O.D. is God, yeah, that's God, that's KSR. It's a better one, he's God, yeah. I get from the brother, you can take it with the partner. You get respect. It's me, like, what up, pop, yo.